Hey everyone, hope you guys are all doing well. I'm going to do a collective reading. Okay, we're going to see what the message is at this time. Keep in mind it's general, so it could resonate. Some parts may, others may not. Okay, you're going to know best how this fits in your story and if it resonates at all. So with that being said, let's just get into the message, guys. Let's see, what do you need to know at this time? What's important for you? If you need a personal reading, I have opened those back up again, okay? You can book that down in the description box below on my website, okay? So let's see, guys. What do you need to know at this time? What's happening here in the collective? Let's see. What's going on? The Four of Pentacles. Man, this King of Wands in reverse again. Okay, we have a Queen of Wands in reverse and a King of Wands in reverse. So these are, I don't know if this is the same person or these are two different people, okay? But this is some very angry, hot-headed, jealous, temperamental energy, okay? Very spiteful, jealous, vengeful kind of energy. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, someone's not receiving something, they're not getting something, they're not getting some sort of money maybe, okay? Let's see, why is the Queen of Wands in reverse here? Shapeshifter. I just heard the word shapeshifter. The Seven of Swords. Someone here is a shapeshifter. They're very deceptive, manipulative. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. There's a bunch of people here working together to lie about something, to get away with something. The Eight of Cups. Lying about someone walking away. Lying about someone leaving, okay? Why is the King of Wands in reverse here? The Five of Swords. This is someone that's extremely manipulative, deceptive, okay? Controlling. They can be abusive. They would do anything to win. Okay, the Five of Pentacles. The Death in reverse. This is somebody that doesn't want something to end. They don't want something to change here. This person could be broke. They're in poverty. They're in debt. They're in lack. They don't want something to change though. What's Six of Pentacles reverse? The Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. They're not getting some sort of money, okay? And it's a lot of money. The Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, that is a lot of money. And they're not getting anything, okay? The Empress. This is someone that's very abundant, okay? The Empress with the Nine and the Ten of Pentacles, that is a lot of money. That is a lot of abundance. Someone here does very well for themselves. They have more than enough. They have more than enough to go around. Okay? Who's the Queen of... Tell me more about this Queen of Wands reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. This is someone with a strategy here to get money. The Chariot. They're trying to move forward here very determinedly, okay? The Ten of Wands. Yeah, they're giving it their all, man. Someone here is giving it their all. It's like, this is a lot of energy. This is like trying to push through even though your back is breaking under the pressure. It's like someone here is extremely determined. Extremely. Who's the Queen of Wands reverse? Bad health and a gift and a main female. Oh. A main female, gift and bad health. What is that? This is someone that is extremely stressed out and worried about an Empress and the Star. Someone here is an Empress. Someone here is divine. Someone here is inspirational. They're a leader. They're loved by the people. They're a healer. They're lucky. This is someone, this Queen of Wands in reverse could feel like you're lucky. Why is this person so worried here? Okay. Four of Pentacles, because they want to hold on to something or they want to have something. What do they want to have? A child. They want to have something that would go to a child. They want to hold on to a child. They want to have something that will be given to a child. It's giving me, again, like the last two readings, something about an inheritance or some sort of family assets. A privileged lady, exactly. Something about a privileged lady and a child. A privileged lady and their children. A privileged lady and your child, someone's children. Something about ancestry or generations. Why is this Queen of Wands in reverse here, though? Who is this? This is someone who is trying to get you imprisoned, okay? This is someone who's planning on trying to get you imprisoned, get you trapped, get you locked up, possibly even. What the fuck is wrong with them? King of Swords at the bottom. Okay, Seven of Swords. This has to do with a message and a King of Pentacles in reverse. This has to do with some sort of communication or a message from a King of Pentacles in reverse. They're trying to steal something or lie about something from a King of Pentacles in reverse. Some sort of communication, okay? What are they trying to say? Messages, okay? So they have some sort of messages here. Some sort of communication. A King of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone who's greedy, unstable, ungrounded. Someone who makes bad financial decisions. What are they trying to say about these messages here? Something about you receiving something, okay? So we have a King of Pentacles in reverse who made a sly comment, I guess, or some sort of communication. They said some shit about you receiving something. So maybe you're the child of this privileged lady, or it has something to do with a child, someone's child. And this King of Pentacles in the reverse made a backhanded, unnecessary comment about you receiving some sort of an inheritance, okay? And that's what these people are now using to their advantage, I guess. Yeah, you need to be careful what you say around these fucking hackers and stalkers, really, because anything that they can use, they will use. If someone is angry with you during a fight and they make some sort of a backhanded comment about you receiving something or your family being wealthy or your family having money or someone having money and something about a child, they're going to use this against you. Okay, the World in reverse, because they don't want a cycle to end, or the Five of Wands with a fight, the Two of Swords. These people are working together to create a stalemate here, using a fight, some sort of an argument, a fight. They think that they can create confusion here around a fight or an argument with the Emperor. What's this fight about? A false person. We have a false person here. A Queen of Wands in reverse. Working together with a King of Wands in reverse. That are trying to create some sort of confusion around a fight and someone walking away. That's the Eight of Cups. Sudden wealth. Somebody walking away from money. Or somebody walking away because of money. The Grim Reaper. A relationship is over, no second chances. Somebody is out of time. Time's up. They're out of time. There's no more progress. A relationship is over, no second chances. Somebody walking away, ending a relationship because of money? What the fuck? What the fuck? I can't really, I can't with these people. Okay. What are they saying here? This has to do with a King of Cups and a Knight of Cups. This has to do with a King of Cups giving someone an offer. And they can't defend themselves here. Someone can't defend themselves here when it comes to an investment they made or a business they started or something tangible, some sort of evidence maybe. They can't defend themselves here when it comes to some sort of evidence. Right. Evidence about what? This has to do with this mature man in reverse and the expectation they have, okay? Yeah, just like my last reading. So mature man in reverse has an expectation here, or they had one in the past. Now they're not going to be able to defend themselves when it comes to some sort of investment or purchase or bribe or what's the Page of Pentacles? Some sort of evidence. The chaser. Somebody chasing after someone because they have a fear of abandonment. They can't defend themselves from being a chaser in a codependent relationship, having a fear of abandonment. What? This has to do with somebody ignoring someone, not wanting to deal with someone, not wanting to talk with someone, or going no contact. You avoiding a person or somebody avoiding a call, a person, not wanting to talk to someone, having boundaries, maybe blocking someone. Again, what they're trying to say is that you is like the only reason why you have contact with a certain family member is because you want their money. That's what they're trying to say. That's what they're trying to say. These people are so fucked up in the head, really. That's their newest alibi. Their newest alibi is you only have contact with this family member because you want their money, or you are only getting close to them because you want the inheritance. You're only rekindling a relationship with them because, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's like you could be someone's child. Like, let's say you went no contact with your mother. Okay, privileged lady. Let's say you went no contact with your mother. Maybe you want to have contact with your mother because they're your mother. Because this person is your mother. Or they're a very close family member. Right? And these people are saying, oh no, you only want to be close to them because they have money. Fuck you. Okay? Fuck these people and their stupid fucking opinions, really. Because they don't know fuck all about you or your life, your relationships, your connections, your family. It's just really tiring. Like, I'm getting really tired of these readings where I can just tell that these are other people's opinions. They're 2 cents that nobody fucking asked for. So now you're even being judged. Look, you would be judged if you went no contact with your family member. Now you're being judged because you're back in contact with your family member. Oh, you're only back in contact because you want money. Shut up. shut the fuck up. It's not about money at all. I'm pretty sure you're the kind of person that would be like, dude, even if you don't give me any money, I don't care. It's not about the money. It's about family. It's about family. It doesn't have anything to do with the money or inheritance, none of that. That's just what this mature man in reverse here, they have an expectation that this is going to work. You mean this demonic psychopath? That person has this expectation that this is going to work? Okay. All right, King of Wands in reverse, demonic psychopath. What's up with you here today? I'm sorry. I don't have any more patience for this idiot. All right, what's going on with them? The Two of Cups. So this King of Wands in reverse, this person might be or they were in the past, maybe they were in a relationship with your parent, with your mother, with your family member. Maybe that's why you cut off contact, because this person is a sleazeball and they're evil and you don't want to be around them or have nothing to do with them. Confirmation. Okay, so because a family member was attached to a King of Wands in reverse, maybe you even felt like you had to cut off contact to protect yourself. You had to do it to protect yourself from this person. If they're evil, like let's say this is like an evil stepfather, okay? For someone here it might be, right? And maybe you felt like you had to protect yourself from this person. So if you go no contact with a family member, it's because of them. And if you get contact back to this family member, maybe it's because this demonic psychopath is no longer around. Okay? Now that the demonic psychopath is no longer around, now you can repair the relationship, which wasn't possible before when someone is attached to like a slug like that. That person, this King of Wands reverse is a slug. They give me slug energy. Okay? Like droopy, like not like the nice slugs outside, not like the animal, but like nasty, goopy, dark brown, just nasty, gross demon energy. And who knows what this person is into and what they're up to. Maybe you felt like you had to protect yourself, okay? Maybe you wanted your family member to protect themselves too. Maybe you've been trying to tell this family member for years to get the fuck away from this person. Maybe they didn't listen to you, okay? Maybe now that they're not in the picture anymore, now that your family member is free from this slug, now you can repair the relationship. Sometimes it's not possible to repair a relationship when people like this are in the picture. Okay, so repairing a relationship with a family member has everything to do with this King of Wands in reverse no longer being around. Okay, doesn't have anything to do with money or inheritance, none of that. It's because this person is most likely no longer around. And that's how they're going to stay far, far away from your family, because nobody wants them around. No one. Okay? Yeah, strength. Or it's a Leo. 10 of Cups. Family. Who's this King of Wands reverse? The Star. Yeah, this has something to do with like healing a relationship or the strength of a relationship or the strength of a bond. Like this person, this King of Wands in reverse could be pissed off that your bond with a family member is strong enough to overcome whatever happened in the past. So this is like, okay, you know how psychopaths, they try to isolate their victims? Because that's what I'm getting here. So King of Wands in reverse has a grip on your family member because they're a psychopath. And then over time, they start to isolate the victim. So they try to tell your family member, oh, or this is you, take it how it resonates. They try to tell someone, oh, you know, your children are like this and your children are like that. And you should cut off contact to your grandkids. And you should, you know, I don't like it when you hang out with your kids, and I don't like it when you babysit your grandkids, and you know it's ruining the marriage, and everything has to be about me, and isolation, okay? And then brainwashing and abuse, and it gets to the point where your family member or you might not even recognize anymore that this person is isolating you from your family, and it's a tactic. Okay, so all of a sudden, if you know, whoever was dating or married to this King of Wands in reverse, honestly, a victim of psychopathic abuse. That's what I'm getting with this person. And they tried everything, really. I swear, people like this, they will try everything to ruin a family dynamic so that they are the only one that is like the benefactor of everything, right? So it's giving me that you repairing a relationship to a family member where there might have been no contact. This person is pissed because they're realizing that the bond that you have as family is stronger than their manipulation. It didn't last that long. It only lasted as long as they were in the picture. Now that they're not around anymore, you can repair your family bond. You can heal that family bond. You can heal that connection. And it's strong. And they don't have a chance. Okay? So the only thing that was getting between this family, honestly, your family, I feel like for one of you, it wasn't money. It was this King of Wands reverse psychopath. Okay? Now that the parasite is gone, now that the cancer has been cut out of the family, now everybody can heal again. Now everybody can come together again and be a family again and you know, heal the bond. The only person that is so obsessed with money and separating the family for money in this equation is this person. Is a person like this. Okay? Really. Wow. Yeah, this is someone that wants revenge. So now that they've been cut out of the family, now that they're not getting anything, they're landing out on the street homeless and broke. No one gives a fuck where they end up because they're a scam artist and they're a thief. Now that they're out abandoned, left out in the cold, even though that's what they wanted for you or for the family members or for someone's kids. Now that the shoe is on the other foot, and King of Wands reverse is the one left out in the cold. No one cares if they're broke or not. Okay? Now they want revenge. Now they want to get someone back because they couldn't isolate a family. They couldn't tear a family apart. They couldn't weaken the bond. They were the parasite that had to be cut out. Okay? And now they want revenge. Yeah, they want revenge. Look, manipulate. It's like their manipulation doesn't work anymore. They have nothing. Nothing they say works anymore. So you want to know what it is? It's the Seven of Wands. You want to know what this person is angry about? Look, you're probably the person, if this is your family member, and you've tried telling this family member for years that they're not dealing with a normal person. They're dealing with a narcissistic psychopath. You could have been trying to tell this person for years. Some people need time to see the truth, okay? Your family member might be at the point now, though, that they see it, okay? It's given me, they see it now. So this is kind of like, as the healing process happens with this family member that's just got out of a very abusive relationship, right? They might be starting to see, like, you know, things that you told them years ago, like, oh, you know what, you were right back then, right? Now I see it too, which in turn then strengthens the bond because they start to realize that this person, this King of Wands in reverse, was the one that came between the family in the first place, okay? Someone here is waking up to how abused they truly were or how dark and demonic this person actually is, okay? And you as their family member, you never wanted to cut off contact. Like someone doesn't want to cut off contact to a family member just because. There's always a reason. Okay? And this could even be something that you've already talked out with this family member. You've already come to them and said, look, these are the reasons why. And maybe even your family member agreeing with you saying, I understand why. I'm not taking it personally. I understand why you couldn't be around me in that time. Okay, but this King of Wands in reverse is like almost like angry that their manipulation doesn't work anymore. And I feel like the Seven of Wands is like a united front. They're angry now that the whole family is now united against them. They're out. And everybody is on the same line, including the former victim. Okay? Everybody is now seeing things for what they are. It's a united front. So their manipulation tactics don't work anymore. This person is pissed off. It's kind of like, maybe in the past, this King of Wands in reverse had the power to get in someone's mind, to get in someone's head, to manipulate someone, you know, to pull them on their side. Now it doesn't work anymore. Somebody's eyes have been opened to who this person truly is, and there's no going back. And this King of Wands in reverse, they're mad that the whole family has kicked them out, left them out in the cold, and everybody's on the same page, including the former victim. That is what pisses them off the most. It's like, how dare you walk out of this relationship, mend the relationships with your family members, and then everybody turns on me, the psychopath. Their manipulation doesn't work anymore, and they're angry, and they want revenge, okay? And that's why they're turning to a King of Swords here. And that's why they're planning something with a King of Swords. Yeah, and now they're exposed, okay? Now you're exposed here with this Queen of Wands in reverse. So now a King of Swords and a Queen of Wands in reverse are planning something on behalf of a King of Wands in reverse. Okay. Or it has something to do with a Leo and an Aquarius. We have Queen of Wands. We have strength and the star here. So maybe a Leo and an Aquarius. What is this about? Oh, it's about a betrayal. Ten of Swords. It's about somebody here, you have to understand, someone is bloodthirsty for revenge. They want payback. They want to hurt someone. They want to betray someone. They want something to end permanently for you. Yeah, the Page of Wands. And they're coming in with a message. Coming about someone being left out in the cold and broke and left out and in poverty. You want to know what that is? It's a fucking projection, okay? King of Wands in reverse psychopath is angry that they're the one left out in the cold and broke. No one cares. They're the one that's left out. They're the one that got cut out like the parasite that they are. It's not you. It's not you. Like 10 of Cups. These kind of people, I swear, they'll even say the darndest things. Like they will, you'll leave them and then they'll walk around town pretending like they left you. Okay? You'll leave them because they can't control their anger and they throw you against the wall. And then they'll go around telling everyone that you were doing something to them. That's what this is. That's what this is. This person tried to get between you and your family. Okay? They tried to split up your family so they could have a victim all to themselves and destroy every single bond, isolate everyone. Triangulate everyone. That's their favorite game, triangulation. And now they're on the outside looking in, realizing that it didn't work. Your bond with your family is stronger than ever. They couldn't manipulate this. They couldn't break up your family. And here they come, trying to communicate something about a betrayal and someone being left out. The only person that's angry about being left out is the King of Wands in reverse. Parasite, psychopath that is. That doesn't want to be investigated. Hermit in reverse. Yeah, same one right here. The one that doesn't want to be investigated. Family, I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. It's because they cannot control your family. They no longer have a bind on your family. They can't sink the teeth into your family. They don't have any control. They don't have any power. They can't claw their way into something. Nothing. They have no more control. They have no more attachment. Yeah. And they just want to block you. How dare you? That's him right now. I swear that's him. Him or her. We have a Queen of Wands in reverse and a King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so who are these two? King of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse. Something about a married couple. Okay, a married couple that don't have a conscience. No, they don't have a conscience, thoughts. They don't have a conscience at all. They don't feel any remorse. They don't feel any guilt. They don't feel any shame. They don't feel anything. Despair in reverse. All they do is think, okay? It's a married couple. So now King of Wands in reverse is hiring a married couple to come get revenge for him. How the hell are they doing this? Because they're an emperor in the reverse, because they're a controlling, narcissistic, psychopathic, abusive, greedy, power-hungry, bloodthirsty villain, okay? Two of Pentacles. That's trying to switch something around here, balance something out, because they don't want something to end. They don't want something to end. Page of Pentacles in reverse, because they're getting bad financial news. All of their investments were for nothing. They're not getting any money out of something, okay? The Devil, something about control, something about greed, somebody being controlling. The Hermit and the Page of Wands. A silent stalker, a little hacker. Hackers, stalkers, watchers, secret messages, reading your messages, hacking your messages. Something about someone being controlling and evil. Oh, you mean like King of Wands in reverse, Psychopath, okay. Only, and I heard it too. Look, it's not even in the upright. You can see the card right here. Only wanting the inheritance. Want to bet it's a... These messages are about this King of Wands in reverse psychopath. Somebody only... Oh, I know what. Wheel of Fortune. These messages are about you warning your family member. These are messages where you were warning your family member, or you were talking to family members, warning them about how this King of Wands in reverse is going to try and unalive someone for the inheritance. That's these messages. It's about you warning your family members, saying somebody is in danger. This King of Wands in reverse psychopath is going to do something to someone. They're going to try and hurt someone for this inheritance. These messages are about you trying to tell someone that they need to protect themselves because of an inheritance. You think this is about you telling your family this King of Wands in reverse is going to try to hurt someone because they got cut out of the inheritance. They got cut out of the will. They don't get to live in the house. They don't get to live in the apartment. They don't get shit because they're a demon, okay? They were the ones that got cut out. Not you, them. That's these messages. I mean, these messages, they don't even have to be sent to like the family member. This could even be like other family members, like you talking to siblings or you talking to like extended family. I don't feel like you sent these messages to, well, maybe you did. Maybe you sent them to like, if this is your mother or this is like a aunt or something like that. But for some of you, you might have even sent these messages to like siblings or to cousins or something like that, saying like a warning. It's a warning message. It's like you need to be careful because somebody's going to try and hurt this person for the money. This King of Wands in reverse is going to try and hurt a family member for money or because they got cut out of an inheritance. So, okay. And they tried to switch this around. What else? Yeah, about not getting a house. about not getting a property. Look at this. Queen of Swords in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse. They tried to say that you're the bitter one. You're the angry one. You're the bitter one because you're not getting a home. You're getting kicked out of the house. You're not getting some sort of property. No, those messages are about the King of Wands in reverse. That's most likely you speaking. It's you. You talking. You speaking to a family member about how you're worried or you're scared for a maternal figure. You're worried about a Queen of Cups. You're worried about a mother or an auntie because of this psychopath getting cut out of the inheritance and what they're capable of doing. Now they're exposed. Can't manipulate this one anymore, okay? Can't manipulate that one anymore. Now, Six of Swords. Yeah, they thought this is how they were going to get away with something. They took a risk on this. Three of Cups in reverse. And now they lose. Look at this. Queen of Cups at the bottom. A Queen of Pentacles in reverse is now blocked and they're now defeated. A Queen of Pentacles in reverse is now blocked and defeated. Why? Because something's not going to change here with a mature woman in reverse. Or they didn't expect something to change here with a mature woman in reverse. They didn't expect your relationship to change with a mature woman in reverse. They didn't expect your relationship to change. They didn't expect you to rekindle the bond. Or they didn't expect a mature woman in reverse to get away from this psychopath. What is that? Someone being in despair about a great fortune, okay? What is that? This has to do with someone being unhappy. Somebody being unhappy, not being in paradise, not being happy about something. Something not changing. They didn't think something would change suddenly. They didn't think there would be a transformation. Someone is unhappy. They didn't think that there would be a change. A change with what? With you receiving something. A Page of Pentacles, financial news. They didn't see this coming. They didn't see it coming that you were going to receive something or you were going to receive some sort of financial news, or this has to do with a will or the inheritance. Yeah, because you wrote those messages. That's why. Stupid. Oh my God, this is so dumb. Okay, so look, you know what this is giving me? You writing a family member saying, hey, someone here is getting cut out of an inheritance. It's the slug, okay? It's the parasite in the family. It's the evil step whatever who's getting a divorce, okay? This person's getting cut out of the inheritance. They're getting cut out of the will. They're getting cut out of the family. Please watch out for this or protect this family member here because, you know, it's like you saying like, I'm worried about what this person's capable of doing out of revenge. Okay, when this person realizes they're not getting anything, or when they realize that the inheritance is going to someone else, or that the will is being written or whatever, you being worried about this family member and this psychopath and what they're capable of doing and what they're going to do to get revenge. When they realize that they're not getting something, when they realize they're getting cut out of something. These people reading your messages, hacking your messages, see this as some sort of an opportunity to, I guess, pretend like someone else is being warned about you. Okay, so they're pretending, they're switching things around, right? So they're pretending that someone else is sending these messages, saying something about like, you need to protect this family member from collective because collective is going to try and do something now that they've been cut out of the will. And the whole fucking time, it's literally you, collective. It's you writing these messages about Slugman. Okay? King of Wands, slug man. Okay, so that's what they try to say. They try to say that you are getting cut out of the will, or you're getting cut out of the inheritance, and that you're angry and that you want revenge on this family member. I'm not going to repeat myself, but that's what they said, I guess. And now what they didn't expect to change is that you received your inheritance, or you're in the will, or you are getting your inheritance because you were never cut out. You were never cut out. It was King of Wands in reverse that was getting cut out. King of Wands in reverse is the psychopath that is a danger to the family. It's not you. You never got cut out of the inheritance. That's what I'm getting here. Okay? You were never supposed to get cut out of the inheritance. It was always supposed to go to you. King of Wands in reverse, slug man, psychopath, is the one that is a danger to the family. And that's who you were talking about in these messages. Nobody is talking about you. You're talking about the psychopath, okay? The one who's been trying to take out your family for God knows how many years. So it's the Black Widow. The one that married for the inheritance. That one, okay? Right, okay. Scratching my head on that one. So these people are so stupid. Like, how do they think this is never going to come to light? So what's the Six of Pentacles reverse? Now they're defeated. Now they're having a fall from grace. Now their reputation is ruined. Now they're embarrassed, okay? Now they're embarrassed because of justice. Now they feel embarrassed because of something being made fair, or because something is already legal. Like I said, I said it in another reading today. It's like there's like a legal notarized document that proves that these people are making up shit as they go along. And now they feel embarrassed. I bet they do. I bet they do. Four of Pentacles in reverse. They're so stupid. And they just don't stop either. It's like, just stop already. What's wrong with you? Ten of Pentacles. They told someone that you weren't going to get an inheritance. They told someone this. They told someone this. Who did they tell this to? Don't tell me it's the law. Don't tell me it's a wealthy man and a wealthy man and a judge. A wealthy man told a judge this, or a lawyer, and they weren't concerned about it either. Or someone told their lawyer this. Maybe it's not a judge, maybe it's a lawyer. And they weren't concerned about it either. So someone told this to a lawyer because they thought it would put you in prison. So you're texting a sibling, you're texting a cousin, you're texting family, telling your sibling, telling your cousin, telling your family, please protect mom, or please protect auntie, please protect this maternal figure from their husband, or soon to be ex-husband or ex-husband, from this parasite. Please protect this mother figure from this parasitic psychopath, because I'm worried that they're going to do something to them and hurt them, or maybe even kill them, now that they're not getting part of the inheritance, now that they are cut out from the will, now that they get nothing. Please protect this maternal figure. I'm worried about them. These messages, someone took this to the fucking lawyer, took this to the law, and what? Tried to say that someone is warning someone about you? And they thought this would get you imprisoned. These are your messages, though. What the fuck is wrong with these people? This has to do with a lover. This has to do with lovers. What do you mean it has to do with lovers? Eight of Wands. Somebody's sending something to a lover? So these people are claiming that someone sent a message to a relationship, someone you're in a relationship with, and as a warning against you. No, these are your messages that were hacked out of your chat history, okay? The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands, talking about, or it has to do with somebody being sent money. Now you're exposed. Haha. Whoever this is, you're exposed now. Stupid. The Four of Swords. A King of Swords is now exposed. For having, yeah, now you're exposed. Look at this, the Sun. Yeah, now you're exposed. Now you're exposed. Seven of Swords in reverse. Now you're exposed. The Sun is all over you. So where did they say, well, hold on. Yeah, the High Priestess and the Three of Swords. Got him. Bazinga, right? Who are they claiming? Okay, who is this King of Swords claiming gave them this information or sent them this message? A Knight of Cups. Strength. A Leo? A Knight of Cups. Who did they claim gave the Emperor and the Ten of Cups? Family. Yeah, your family. These messages are you talking to your family. You're talking to a sibling. You're talking to your family members about another family member and you being worried about this person doing something to them. That's what this is. Something about someone being heartbroken or feeling hurt or hurting someone. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune, Justice. Now the wheel turns. This is divine timing. This is a fated event. This is justice. So now there's about to be justice for something. This is big. This is the scales of karma, the scales of law and justice balancing themselves back out again because of something that these people did in secret. Again, it's like, these are like criminals bringing forward hacked, stolen messages. They keep doing this. They keep bringing in hacked, stolen messages. Like here's the proof that I'm a hacker and I'm a stalker and I'm a criminal, really. Because there's no fucking way in hell they should have these messages. There's no way. There's no way unless they are hacked into someone's phone. If you're having a private conversation with a sibling, I'm sorry. How do they have these messages? No way in hell they have this. This is just weird. You talking to your family about another person that you're worried about. Because King of Wands in reverse is getting cut out of the inheritance. And they use this to manipulate. Yeah, they use this and they thought they could use this to win at all costs. King of Swords. So, because this is someone that feels implicated by some sort of money. They feel implicated and burdened by some sort of money that they got, or are they being blackmailed? Did this person get blackmailed into saying this or coming forward with this? Or they feel burdened by some sort of money that they received for something? This is giving me implication, like they're implicated in something here and they're trying to lie their way out of it. Yeah, they're trying to lie. Six of Swords. Yeah, look at this. They're trying to get out of it. They're trying to get away with it. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the World. They're trying to close something out here about losing an investment or something about a loss of money, or without having to show something, or without having to show someone money or show someone receipts, or they want to get away with something without having to show any kind of evidence, or without having to give something or show a phone maybe. I don't know. They don't want to, the Ace of Wands, this is their bright new idea. So it's like they keep coming in with screenshots. Why? Because they don't want to come in with the phone. Where's the fucking phone? If these are allegedly real messages, where's the fucking phone? I mean, you might even have these messages still on your phone. So what are they doing? Okay, why are they doing this? This has to do with a breakup and someone feeling, yeah. Okay. These messages are about you telling a family member, look, mom, auntie, maternal figure here, mature woman, just is going through a breakup. Okay? Separating from a King of Wands in reverse. They're going through a breakup. And you're worried about this person being petty and wanting revenge. About being rejected, not getting what they want, going through a breakup or a divorce. That's what you're talking about. The Emperor and the Three of Swords. Somebody hurting someone. What is this? Who's the Emperor? Yeah, they really thought they would have victory and success with this. They really thought this was what was going to give them victory and success. Why? How? It literally proves that you're not the aggressive murderer. It's the King of Wands in reverse. That's angry about the inheritance. Seven of Swords. What's the Three of Swords? Who's that Emperor? Journey, official person. Yeah, they took this to the officials. They took this to the officials, but it's a lie. About a relationship. Yeah, it's you talking to your family about your parents or your mother or this maternal figure, this Queen of Cups energy, their relationship, who they're in a relationship with. And this has to do with a main male coming forward saying something about a privileged lady. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Until next time.